Hey guys, this is Gaming in the Red, and we're back with more AI Dungeon, so let's get into it. We're gonna do fantasy again, and this time we're gonna be a total normal dude. We're gonna play a peasant instead of a wizard or whatever. Our name is gonna be Dan. Dan Normalman. Next quest, leave your village. You are Dan Normalman, a peasant living in a small village in the kingdom of Larion. You have a pitchfork and nothing else. You dream of getting out of your village and having an adventure. No, I don't, because I'm a normal guy. I don't dream of that stuff. You go to your fields and begin working. You look up and see the sun beginning to set. You head home and collapse on your bed. You sleep soundly, safe in your village. In the morning, you awake to a glowing light, close the blinds, and go back to sleep. You have a dream. You are a knight on horseback. You are riding through a field of poppies. You wake up startled and open your eyes. You look around your room and sit up. You glance at the window and check the time. You get dressed and leave your bedroom. On your way out, you grab a banana off your desk and drop it in your pocket. Sure, why not? Go back to the fields to work. You walk back to the front door. On your way, you pass by your mother, who smiles and says, "Good morning, my handsome son." You smile and reply, "Good morning, Mom." Continue to the fields. You walk back outside. After a moment, your mother comes out, and you kiss her on the cheek. You hug her and whisper, "I love you," into her ear before continuing on your way. Mother just doesn't want me to leave, apparently. Keep going. You walk down the driveway and onto the road. On your way, you pass by a series of barns. One of them, though, looks a little different. I don't care about the barn. Keep going. This game really doesn't want me to get to the fields. You continue down the road. After a few minutes, you see a soldier standing outside a small barracks. Nope, you think to yourself, definitely not in the army. You keep walking. That's something someone totally would say to themselves. Go to work. Oh my god. You walk up to the man and ask where you should take you. Anywhere you want to go, he replies. Yeah, I would think so. This game really does not want me to go to work. Jesus. Go to the fields. The man takes you to the fields where you work for several hours. You're a good worker, he says as you finish up. You thank him and ask about his family. Ask him about his family then. He tells you that he doesn't have any. I don't know why I told you that. He laughs. It's against regulations to have personal conversations with the workers. Okay, that's a weird regulation. You know, it's been a hard day's work, so we're gonna relax at the tavern. You walk into the tavern and order a beer. The man sitting across from you stares at you for a moment before turning back to his drink. Continue drinking. You down your drink and then another. You sit in the tavern drinking for hours. Eventually, you ask the barman to close the tavern early so people can go home. Really? Yeah, that's a rude thing to ask. I mean, they can leave whenever they want. You say, "Not really, get me another drink." The barman pours you another drink and you down it. You ask him for another and he pours one without a word into your glass for every hour that passes. Thanks. I don't know who's saying thanks. I leave the tavern. You walk out onto the street. The man you were talking to earlier walks up to you. He looks at you, sighs, and says, "You won't make it home like this." "I'm not drunk, you're drunk." He laughs and says, "Fair point. I'm just saying that you should probably take it easy, you know?" "I'm fine," you reply. "Let's go." Go home. You walk home with the man walking beside you. So you ask him, "What's your name?" "John," he replies. "What's yours?" "Sam." That's not my name. You continue walking. And I say, "I am a totally normal guy. How about you?" He thinks for a moment and replies, "Normal? I don't know. I think I'm okay, I guess." A pause hangs in the air. "Are you okay?" John asks. "Yeah, I'm fine. I just need to get home to my completely normal home." He nods and continues walking. "Yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about," you reply after a moment. "I don't either." You both keep quiet for a while. This is a really interesting conversation, isn't it? Just say, "Go home." You go home. You walk into your house and see your mother waiting there. "I was getting worried," she says. "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I just needed to get home," you reply. I say, "I'm not drunk, you're drunk." She laughs and says, "You sure know how to make a girl feel good." Shut up, you reply. Go to bed. You lay in bed, drifting in and out of sleep for many hours. You wake in the morning, lying in bed. You take a moment to gather your thoughts. I get dressed. You get dressed in your school uniform and walk downstairs. As you walk past the dining room, you smell something delicious. It smells like eggs and bacon. Yeah, that's not right. Let's try that again. You get out of bed and get dressed for work. You have a long day today. You put on a long sleeve shirt, a jacket, jeans, socks, boots, and a beanie. And a beanie? You know what? Fine, that's fine. Just go to work. You walk to the workroom. Yeah, that's not right. You finish getting ready and walk out of your door. You walk to your stop, get a bus ticket, and head to the bus stop. God damn it, that's not right either. Quest complete, leave your village. You leave your house, get in your... God damn it, no. Alright, you know what, this isn't working. It's saying I'm getting in my car again, so let's go back. I'll talk to the mom. As you round the corner to the front room, your mother sits at the table, drinking a cup of coffee. She looks up at you as you enter. Morning, honey, she smiles. Morning. And you know, I have a quest to leave the village, so I tell my mom, work is slim in town. I think I might try the next town over today. Of course, she replies. You head out the door and turn around. You sure you're going okay? That doesn't make sense. Yep, you nod and leave the house. Leave the village. You walk along the road heading towards the next village. After about an hour, you reach the edge of town. You take a moment to look around. Keep going to the next village. Decide not to bother with the next town and continue walking along the road. After another hour, you reach the edge of the woods. You take a moment to look around. That's the opposite of what I said to do. Let's try that again. You shrug and walk into the town. You walk down the street before coming across an old abandoned building. You peek around the corner of the building. I ask around about potential work. You walk up to a few people and ask if they need a hand. After an hour or two, you give up and decide to head to the closest town. I'm in the closest town. I keep asking for work. Keep walking down the street. About an hour, you see a police car. No. God damn it. Keep asking for work, but everyone you ask sighs and says no. 6 hours later, you give up and go eat dinner in a cheap diner. Find a notice board. You walk over to the notice board. There are a number of job adverts there. You sort through them looking for anything that might be of use to you. Find a job. Find a job advert for a small company that makes model ships. The advert says they are looking to hire an account. God damn it. This game really doesn't want to keep going with the fantasy theme here, does it? Let's try again. You find a job advert which reads, gather wood in the forest, apply within. This seems easy enough. You gather your things and set out into the woods. Yes, that's more appropriate. I gather wood. You walk into the woods gathering sticks and branches as you go. Gather enough wood for the job. After about a half an hour gathering, you have gathered enough wood for the job. You set out to find the camp. It lies in a clearing in the woods. Okay, complete the wood gathering job. After an hour of wandering, you find the camp. It's in a clearing. Brightly colored tents dotted the clearing. There are children running around an animal carcasser on a fire. What is carcasser? It doesn't matter. Deliver the wood. You stand in the clearing looking at the campers. A man stands by the fire roasting a marshmallow. He looks up at you and smiles. Welcome to our camp, he says. Are you the one asking for wood? I'm Charlie, the leader of this group. I'm Henry, you reply. Okay, apparently my name keeps changing. I was told to gather wood here. Yeah, I listed for half a dozen sticks. I got more than half a dozen. Good, you reply. I would be able to get more if you needed it. Give him the wood. He stares at you for a moment before smiling and thanking you. He pulls up his sleeve, revealing a large, jagged wound on his arm. Okay. Man, I didn't need to see that. Just give me the pay, please. He smiles, of course. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a crumpled note. He hands it to you and you take it. Thank you for your work, friend. No problem. Have any more work? He nods. Well, that's helpful. Such as... You could use a doctor in the camp to help the sick. Oh, you say quietly. You're pretty sure you'd be good at helping the sick. No, I wouldn't. I'm not a doctor. What the hell are you talking about? I say, I'm not a doctor. Do you need anything else? He shakes his head. We're fine for now, friend. Thank you for your help. You nod. Sure thing. You turn and begin to leave the clearing. Yes, leave. You turn and begin to leave the clearing. That's not helpful. Let's try again. You quickly begin to walk back to the office. I don't have an office, goddammit. You set off from the camp, heading towards the next signal. What? After an hour or two, you come across a small group of campers. A young man lies on the ground, leaning against a tree. I ask him if he's okay. He looks up to you, a frustrated look on his face. He's young, maybe 16 or 17. He scrunches up his face. It sits down in the dirt. That doesn't answer my question. Are you okay? Besides, my leg hurts, it's cramped, and now it won't go back to normal. I can fix that, you say. He looks up to you, his face hopeful. What the hell am I gonna do with a cramped leg? I stomp on his foot. His face twists in pain. He screams and screams, and you continue to stomp on his foot. After a few minutes, he's quiet. You step back looking at your work. He's dead. That is not what I had in mind. Jesus Christ. Let's try that again, maybe. You stomp on his foot. He lets out a pained yell. Ah, he yells and continues to yell as you stomp on his foot again and again and again. I say, now you aren't worried about your leg, are you? Lets out a pitiful moan as you continue to stomp on his foot. Ah, god damn it, he cries. The boy is now both pitiful and pathetic. Okay, it's time for me to just walk away. That was even more cruel than I intended it to be. You keep walking, leaving the boy screaming in agony on the ground. God damn. Alright.